Apple is gearing up to launch the iPhone 17 series in 2025, and this time, big changes are expected. The lineup will reportedly include 5 models: iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Pro, iPhone 17 Pro Max, iPhone 17 Air, and the iPhone SE 4. Among these, the iPhone SE 4 is expected to launch first, possibly in March, while the rest will follow later in the year. 4 of these models will be updates to existing iPhones, but the most exciting addition is the iPhone 17 Air. This new model is rumored to be Apple's slimmest iPhone ever, designed to compete directly with Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge. Apple has been making gradual design refinements over the years, but with the iPhone 17 series, some major upgrades are expected. While the Pro models might finally get a fresh design after years of a similar look, the biggest design shift will be in the iPhone 17 Air. This model will focus on an ultra-thin build, making it the thinnest iPhone to date. Apple is taking a bold step by introducing a slimmer iPhone, but it raises questions about battery life, heat dissipation, and overall performance. The biggest highlight of the iPhone 17 Air is its ultra-thin design. Apple is reportedly making this the slimmest iPhone ever, measuring just 5.5 millimeters at its thinnest point. To put that into perspective, the iPhone 16 Plus is 7.8 millimeters thick, and even the iPhone 6, known for its sleek design, was 6.9 millimeters. This means the iPhone 17 Air will be thinner than any previous iPhone and even slimmer than Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge, which is expected to be 6.4 millimeters thick. While a thinner design looks impressive, it comes with challenges. A slim iPhone means less space for components like the battery and cooling system. Apple will need to find a balance between sleekness and functionality to ensure the phone performs well in real-world usage. Apple is taking a different approach with the camera on the iPhone 17 Air. It is rumored to feature a single 48MP rear camera, but the design of the camera module remains unclear. Apple might adopt a pixel-style camera layout or stick to a more traditional iPhone look. There is also a possibility that the iPhone 17 Air will have a single-lens camera placed in the corner, similar to the iPhone SE 2022. This would keep the design minimal and in line with its ultra-thin form factor. In terms of performance, the iPhone 17 Air is expected to feature the A19 chip with 8 GB of RAM. However, it may not include the high-end A19 Pro chip that will likely be reserved for the Pro models. This means it will still offer strong performance but might not match the top-tier iPhones in raw power. Even with a less powerful chip, Apple's optimization should ensure smooth performance across apps, games, and daily tasks. One of the biggest concerns with the iPhone 17 Air is battery life. Since the phone is ultra-thin, Apple will have limited space for a large battery. Reports suggest that the battery capacity could be between 3,000 mAh and 4,000 mAh. While Apple's efficiency improvements in iOS and the A19 chip might help, a smaller battery could mean shorter battery life compared to other iPhones. Heat dissipation could also be a challenge, especially during heavy use or gaming. Another major change could be the removal of physical SIM card trays worldwide. Apple has already moved to eSIM-only in the US, and with the iPhone 17 Air, it may extend this to more regions, including the UK and Australia. This move would push users to adopt eSIM technology, but it could be inconvenient for those who frequently switch SIM cards. Apple has been using a similar design for its Pro models since the iPhone 12 Pro. With the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, Apple might finally introduce a major design change. While details are still unclear, leaks suggest that Apple is planning a refreshed look to make the Pro models feel more modern and premium. One area where Apple could improve is color variety. Currently, the Pro models are limited to neutral tones like black, silver, and gold. With the iPhone 17 Pro series, Apple may introduce more vibrant colors to give users more options. A refreshed design combined with new colors could make the Pro models more exciting for users upgrading from older iPhones. Apple's Pro models are known for their video recording capabilities, but when it comes to photography, competitors like Vivo and Samsung have taken the lead. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max need major upgrades in static photography to stay competitive. Rumors suggest that Apple is working on improving low-light performance, image sharpness, and zoom capabilities. The Pro models could get a new periscope zoom lens or enhanced AI-powered photography features. If Apple can close the gap with other flagship smartphones in still photography, the iPhone 17 Pro series could become the best all-around camera phone on the market. The iPhone 16 Pro Max introduced a new camera control button, but many users found its placement awkward. Apple might refine this design by shifting the button slightly higher or changing its size for better usability. Small design tweaks like this can improve the overall experience, making the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max more comfortable to use. One of the biggest complaints about iPhones is their slow charging speeds compared to Android competitors. While brands like OnePlus and Xiaomi offer 100W or higher charging speeds, Apple has been much more conservative. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max might finally change this. Leaks suggest Apple is working on 50W to 65W fast charging for its Pro models. This would be a significant improvement over the current 27W charging on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Faster charging would allow users to get a 50% charge in just minutes, making it much more convenient for those who are always on the go. The iPhone 16 Pro Max set new records for battery life, lasting over 17 hours in web browsing tests. Apple will need to ensure that the iPhone 17 Pro Max maintains or improves on this impressive performance. To achieve this, Apple could increase the battery size, optimize power efficiency with the A19 Pro chip, or use advanced battery technology. Given the growing demand for all-day battery life, users will expect Apple to deliver top-tier performance without sacrificing longevity. Apple is taking a bold step with the iPhone 17 Air, introducing an ultra-thin design unlike any previous iPhone. However, for the rest of the lineup, Apple seems to be making more gradual improvements. The Pro models may finally get a design refresh, faster charging, and better cameras, but they will likely follow Apple's cautious approach. The biggest challenges for Apple will be improving battery life in the ultra-thin iPhone 17 Air and keeping the Pro models competitive with other flagship smartphones. With Samsung, Google, and other brands pushing innovation at a rapid pace, Apple needs to ensure that the iPhone 17 series feels like a true upgrade, not just another yearly refresh.